then Pipkins came back, hit another three, instantly cut into that lead, and then they've just continued to chip away. Petty hits the two big free throws, so give the Mastodon a lot of credit here.
And Cleveland State will start with the ball in overtime. Well, Purdue-Fort Wayne went to double OT on Thursday. They beat Green Bay to get here. They're in overtime again against the number 1 seed Cleveland State as Baudouin is on the drive. Eichelberger drops the ball but finds the handle and finds Baudouin against the man-to-man. Baudouin with some contact from Petty, and the foul on Rob Petty, who got him with the leg. Second foul on Petty. It's the 9th against the Mastodons in the second half, so it's a 1-and-1 for Craig Baudouin. His first free throws tonight. He's at 78% on the year.
Yeah, he's the best free throw shooter the Vikings have. So this is the guy you want there. And the good teams, the teams that know how to win, make these free throws when it counts.
Baudouin tonight, a dozen points. First of the 1-and-1 is good. And it's a 1-point lead for Cleveland State with 4:39 to go in the first overtime. One more free throw now for Baudouin. The bonus is no good, and the rebound is collected by Billups. Cleveland State ahead by 1, but Purdue-Fort Wayne with the basketball here in overtime. Godfrey against Hodge. Hodge playing with 4 fouls, now Pipkins. Petty out top. Billups an open look. Left it short, but the rebound is collected by Purdue-Fort Wayne. Horton has it. Well, they've gotten some big offensive rebounds tonight. Godfrey got the three-pointer. Purdue-Fort Wayne by 2 with just over 4 minutes to play in overtime. Godfrey with 14 as he's come alive late.
Yeah, give these guys a lot of credit. They really have played efficiently the last 8 minutes. To get that lead is really pretty incredible because a lot of the momentum was gone Cleveland State's way.
There's Baudouin. Gomillion.
Petty's done a really good job on Eichelberger too.
Eichelberger with just 4 to shoot. Now Gomillion's got to pull the trigger. Hit the rim, but Godfrey the rebound, and now Purdue-Fort Wayne with a 2-point lead and the ball in overtime. Horton had an open look at a 3 for a moment, but instead goes to Petty. Now Godfrey, they want the ball in his hands. He has 14 points. He's guarded by Baudouin in the man-to-man. The hook down low to the wide open Petty, and he lays it in. 8 for Petty, and we've got a whistle. 72-68 the score, and Petty is injured. And
maybe a cramp.
We'll take a look at Rob Petty. So with 3:09 to go in overtime, Cleveland State's down by 4.
That looks like a cramp. You know, he doesn't get this many minutes usually. Carl's usually in there, so he's rolling the basket. See if it happens here.
Well, Eichelberger came over on the help defense. That left his man Petty open.
Yeah, I think that might be a cramp.
Well, he's got to head off. Dylan Carl has already fouled out. Cameron Bedford is unavailable tonight. So that's going to put DeJarnay on the floor, I would imagine. Let's see. That is who comes on for Purdue-Fort Wayne. There's a look at Petty, and you hope he's okay. He's had a great game tonight. Yeah. 8 points and 9 rebounds
really has.
For Petty.
He studied the ship when Eichelberger was dominating. Now they should try to go right inside Eichelberger because he's got a bit of a mismatch right now.
Vikings down by 4. 3 minutes to go. Here's Torrey Patton. In the lane, the jump stop with contact. Put it on the rim. It's off, and the rebound comes to Purdue-Fort Wayne, but a foul on the Mastodons, and I believe that's on Billups on the rebound. And it is. Billups picks up his second personal. That's the 10th foul against Purdue-Fort Wayne. It'll send Eichelberger to the free throw line for the first time tonight on the season. He's at 67%.
Yeah, and this is not strength really of the Vikings. And I thought Torrey got fouled there, but wasn't called.
So Eichelberger, first of 2, is on the rim and in. He gets the roll. He has 9 points tonight, 5 boards, 5 assists in 26 minutes. And it's a 3-point lead for the Mastodons with one more free throw coming for Eichelberger, who's looking to become the 4th Viking in double figures. That free throw is off. Cleveland State, 9 of 11, or rather 8 of 11, the free throw line. Meanwhile, a run out, getting to the basket is Horton, and he scores. 5-point lead for the Mastodons in overtime. It is their largest tonight with 2:40 to go. And now the Vikings in desperate need of a basket here. It's D'Moy Hodge. Lost the ball. Got it back. Going to the basket. Last moment found Eichelberger, who scored and fouled. Well, exactly what Cleveland State needed. It's a three-point deficit, and Eichelberger to the line will look for the three-point play.
Well, you are not exaggerating, because this ball looked like it was going toward Mastodons, and there's the bump in the back.
Foul on Billups is his third. One free throw for Eichelberger, who's 1 of 2 at the line. The Vikings 8 of 11 as a team.
Got to make these count to win games.
2:31 left. Free throw is good. So Eichelberger converts the three-point play. He has a dozen. 74-72. Oglesby checks in for Eichelberger here. So Eichelberger checks out with those 12 points. 5 boards and 5 assists.
It's a smart sub defensively, because the Mastodons have a smaller 4-guard lineup with the center, who's their third-string center. Gomillion's certainly capable of guarding him, so this is a really smart matchup sub by the Vikes.
Godfrey. He's been a key for them here late. Wide open for a moment was Horton. 3 for Pipkins is long. Gomillion the Viking rebound. Now Cleveland State can tie or take the lead here in overtime. Purdue-Fort Wayne has led it for most of this extra period. Torrey Patton on the drive, the spin, lost the handle. Found it again. Now Hodge against Pipkins on the drive. Got to the rack, the left-handed layup just fell off. And then knocked away by Hodge, and a late whistle. That's number 5 on Hodge, and he's disqualified.
Puts Desjardins on the line.
And the foul on D'Moy Hodge will disqualify him with 9 points, 4 rebounds, and an assist. Cleveland State's had a couple of these tonight. Right at the rim, looked good, and then just popped out.
Yeah. Sometimes that's what happens, right? It's just you're right there to score. Desjardins is a 57% free throw shooter. He's only attempted 7 this year and made 4. It's a tough pressure situation for him to be in.
So Desjardins 0 for 2 from the line this season.
Oh, I read that line. Thanks, Al.
That's why I'm here.
I was never good with numbers. I should have known better.
So Desjardins he was forced into extra minutes tonight. 12 minutes.
Play-by-play responsibilities in the hands of the professionals. See what happens when you turn it over to an amateur.
So Desjardins with the biggest free throws of the year. Front end of the 1-and-1, and he missed it. So Cleveland State the rebound, but now they're without D'Moy Hodge. So Oglesby will stay on the floor to replace him. 2-point lead for the Mastodons with 1:40 to go. Here's Oglesby. Gomillion. Oglesby. Great fake to get wide open. Nailed it. Alec Oglesby, the freshman, stroked it like a senior there to tie it at 74.
How about this kid? Comes off the bench twice, cold, and nails jumpers.
1:20 left. Tie game. First overtime at the Wolstein Center in Cleveland. Quarterfinal round of the Horizon League tournament.
They've switched into a 2-3 zone here.
Godfrey looking it over.
Dangerous move against a shooting team like this.
Here's Horton. Pipkins. Right down the lane. Got fouled. Trey Gomillion. It's Cleveland State a moment ago tried to draw a charge on that pass out. You saw Oglesby go down.
Really good pump fake by Pipkins here. Held it when he caught shot fake. Held it to make the defender go by. Got a good look at what he had it going.
They gave a flop warning on that. So, to the free throw line goes Pipkins. He is one of their best free throw shooters. First free throw attempts of the night. He's at 82% on the year. And with 59.9 ticks left, 2 shots for Pipkins. It's been big in the second half. And he nails the first. 16 for Pipkins to lead the Mastodons. Ties him with Patton for a game high. And Purdue-Fort Wayne is back on top by 1 in search of the upset here tonight in overtime in Cleveland. One more free throw for Pipkins, looking for a game high 17, and he's true. 76-74. Mastodons by 2. And Craig Beaudoin let it roll before he picks it up. Now we've got a timeout for CSU. It's their only timeout they have here in overtime. They'll use it here with with 57 seconds to go, 28 on the shot clock. The Vikings down by 2. They led it briefly at the outset of overtime by 1, but they've been down for most of this extra period.
Well, here's Oglesby coming off the bench cold. Nice little hesitation, sidestep, dribble. Beautiful. Ice water in that young man's veins.
And with just 22 seconds to go at the Nutter Center in Fairborn, Milwaukee leads Wright State in overtime 90-89.
Wow.
How about that? Cleveland State, the number 1 seed, down late in overtime by 2 here. But they have the ball. Milwaukee leading the number 2 seed Wright State down at the Nutter Center in overtime. Well, sometimes the team that's got to wait 10 days to play, there's advantages and disadvantages.
Yeah, you maybe get a little out of rhythm, maybe a little too relaxed.
Well, Wright State was up by 18 at halftime, though, tonight. This game, nobody led by more than 8 at any point. The Vikings a chance to tie or take the lead. Baudouin with the basketball, looking for Gomillion. Eichelberger wants it, but he's not available. Here's Patton. Dennis Gates says get away. Torrey Patton for Oglesby with 10 on the shot clock for Eichelberger. Goes up with contact. No call, no basket, and a rebound Godfrey. And we've got a foul here. It appeared Eichelberger got contact, but there was no whistle. So now Purdue-Fort-Wayne will get a 1-and-1.
Well, here it is. Let's see. Good defense by DeJarnette to make the catch tough. Steps through. Good no call.
Yep. So clean it was. And Jared Godfrey to the line. He'll shoot 1-and-1. 3 of 4 at the line tonight. Godfrey with 14 points. Misses the front end. Huge miss for the Mastodons. And now the Vikings again a chance to tie or take the lead. No timeouts left. They've got to play it out. 2-second differential shot and game clock. Patton on the drive. Patton under the hole. Scores the bunny. We're tied again. Torrey Patton the big basket.
It's going to come down to a stop.
He's got 18. Now Purdue-Fort-Wayne has a timeout left. Let's see if they use it. John Kaufman's coming on the floor. He's not calling time, though. 9 seconds to go. They'll play it out. Godfrey on the left wing against Baudouin. Godfrey almost stripped. Now he's got the lane. The look for Billups. He's going to run out of time. Billups had a look. He didn't take it. We're going to a second overtime in Cleveland.
I can't take it, Al. This is so good. This is